Try to move legs. Oh, that was the arms again. This is hopeless. I can't. Wait, what's that? What the hell? Holy shit. Shit is getting real. G'day, guys. My name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle, and welcome to Rainswept, a sweet little indie game I just discovered, and I was watching a trailer for it, and I was like, yes, it's like, this game is something that I want to play. It's basically, you investigate a murder in your own little hometown. I've never played it before. I literally watched the trailer, thought, that's a freaking awesome game, I want to play it, so I downloaded it, and here I am. Monday, 12:14 AM, October 7th, 1996. I was 4 when this was going on. Oh, silhouettes are always bad. Whenever you see a silhouette, you know bad things are gonna happen. Bad things are gonna happen. No, don't. Alright. 30 seconds in, someone's dead. I mean, I guess that kind of makes, well, it said I was investigating a murder. That didn't look like a murder to me. I mean, he pretty much did it himself. Frostwood Interactive, Power Poles, Ultra HD graphics. Oh, it's gonna be a good game. I'm excited. It is now the next day. Alright, I am here. This is me, old mate in the brown coat, having a smoke. It's time to see what all this is about. There is all the controls, thank you very much. Alright, okay, we're gonna run. We're gonna run into the oh, wait a second. There were things in the ground I need to investigate. I said terrible business, all this. Ha! It was only a matter of time. Everyone knows that. God, you're a real glib for a cop. I know, still, they were so young. Young and stupid, you mean? The stories I've heard. I guess you're right, it was just a matter of time. What? It was a matter of time. I'm really coming down today. We should get back home. A few more minutes, I want to see what happens. What is this conversation? Nothing's gonna happen, I'm gonna catch a cold, that's all. There was things, yes, there is a thing on the ground. Investigate that. They've been here a while, looks like. What are they? What's been here a while? I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna keep investigating. Oh, there was a thing. There's always things. Investigate everything. The cloud is too close to the crime scene. The number of cops are too few. This is poor. Well, I mean, get inside the house and there won't be so many people. That seems a good idea to me. Ma'am, please, you need to back away a little. What's happened here? A murder? Johnny, get the umbrella. Get the umbrella. You're already wet. But I've shooed away the crowd of assholes who are just like crowding the scene. Detective Anderson, right? Right, my name's Detective Anderson, apparently. The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Gotcha, mate. You need to control the crowd, officer. We just got rid of the crowd. Oh, just get out of the conversation. Get out of the conversation. This means nothing to me. I want to go inside and talk to the chief. Come on. Here we go. Go in. Go inside the house. No point hanging around out here. It is. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, exactly. Oh god. I now understand why it's a murder. So the girl's been gut shot, and then old mate put a gun to his head and took his own life. Fair enough. God, this is horrific. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Gotcha. I'm gonna just gently tiptoe around the bodies. Don't. Oh, I thought I was gonna walk straight over a corpse. That would have been a bad idea. Is there anything I can investigate over here? Nope, not really. Oi, old mate, what's going on? Not very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. Well, I mean, maybe that doesn't know what's going on then. I mean, he's taking notes and taking photos. That's professional enough. All right. Michael. Huh? Oh God. What is happening? I've collapsed in a crime scene. Detective, are you okay? Mate, I'm apparently alright again. I'm holding my face, lying in a pool of someone else's blood. I'm probably not okay. I think so, yeah. I guess I'm just a little tired after the long drive here. Detective Anderson, right? The head office called in to say that you'd be joining us here for this investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris, and this is Lieutenant Watt. We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think you need it. This case is ready to be wrapped up. What do we have here? The victims here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head, looks self-inflicted. And Diane Miller, 24, single bullet wound through the abdomen. The victims lived together, were unmarried. Alright, okay, sure, whatever. Any signs of an intruder? Yep. No signs of forced entry. The door was locked on the inside when we arrived. An officer climbed through the open window here to open the door. There were no footprints outside that window. Except the officers. Well, I mean, yeah, he was careful. No signs of struggle or marks on the bodies either. Time of death. Alright, this is going to take a while to get through. According to the next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around 15 past 12 in the morning. Received a call about 0020, and we're here about 5 minutes. We found dead upon arrival, confirming the timing. So 1 gunshot wound, but 2 dead. How does that work? The weapon, do you want to know about the weapon? Both shots were fired by the, well, that's nice and specific, the M1911A145 caliber pistol. I mean, sure. They have given the military code for that one. The ballistics report let us know more. So how does the neighbor say that there was a single gunshot was heard, but then you're telling me there was 2 shots? What is going on here? Any witnesses? Just next door neighbor who claims to have heard a single gunshot. What? Honestly speaking, detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. Mate, you can't even get your fucking story straight. Either there was 2 gunshots, there's 2 bullet holes in people, and you're saying that neighbor only heard 1. So there was 2 gunshots, or was 1. Make up your freaking mind. They had a reputation, they weren't exactly a happy couple, the whole town knows this. Diane was shot at point blank range with Chris's gun, probably by Chris, then he went ahead and shot himself as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things. You know what? Fuck it. I'm questioning your abilities because you're a bunch of fucking idiots. I'm beginning to think this is a very good idea, in fact. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, detective. So everyone's figured it out already. It was sarcasm, but I'll ignore it. But yes, more or less. Are you suggesting there was domestic violence? Domestic violence. There we go. Words involved. It would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So, rumors. You may call it that, but where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not so sure about that. Well, they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here, moved here about 6 months ago, never got out much, didn't make any friends. You don't need to analyze the obvious, detective, they would only be inefficient. Officer Blunt will assist you through the course of your work here. Hello, detective. Oh, Jesus. Oh, where the hell did you... Why is everyone running through a crime scene? Can we get some little booties on everyone, please? We have an important festival coming up around a week's time. They asked me to get this sorted out rather quickly. There's no need to around complicating things. This is like Hot Fuzz, the low poly game. In Hot Fuzz, bunch of murders that is like swept under the rug so they can win Small Town of the Year contest. This is like the same thing. I should have gone sarcastic reply. I regret that. Good. I shall see you later. Goodbye. He's just running around as well. God, their crime scene etiquette is non-existent. Anyway, yeah, have a look around the room if you'd like. Come and talk to me when you're done. No worries, Officer Incapable. What have you got for me? This one. Have a look at, yep. What's this? Yep, the nice clothes. Oh, there's like, I thought we were looking at the body. It's signed Chris 96. I'm guessing Chris put some of the furniture around his house. Is that meaning anything? I'm still confused about the single gunshot thing. That's got me most perplexed. An M1911 A1 45 caliber pistol, as the lieutenant said. Very, very specific. It looks pretty old. It can hold 7 rounds. There are 4 rounds left in here. This means 3 rounds will fire from this gun at some point in time. If 2 were fired last night, where's the 3rd? Was it used on some other day? The gun belonged to Chris, according to Lieutenant Watts. Let's assume Chris and Diane weren't the only ones to use it. Is there anyone who could have known where they kept the gun? From Pineview, I really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one I can think of. What? So, okay, so we've got the detective telling me that there was a single gunshot heard by the witness. We've got 2 dead bodies with 2 bullet holes and 3 rounds missing from the gun. That's all pretty suspect, if you ask me. Okay, what's going on with the drawers? What's going down? There we go. 45 ACP rounds. It's a box of 20 rounds. 30 there. 7 were missing. 2 were used last night. That makes sense. 7 in the gun. 4 left in the gun, we saw earlier. If 2 were used last night, there's still 1 unaccounted for. Was that used some other day? This is getting awfully confusing already. The rain has finally stopped. I've got all the evidence I could get from inside the house. Right, this is Mr. Willis. He lives next door. Oh, this is the idiot who heard 2 gunshots as one. Unless both gunshots happened at the same time. Could you go shoot himself through the head into Diane, but instead Diane was shot at point blank range? I don't know. Coffee detective? I'm not sure if this is poorly written and it's like it's a loose end, or if this is deliberately misleading me. Yes, I will have some coffee. Yes, thank you. I could really use some coffee. You can ask me any questions you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Willis, can you tell me everything that you saw and heard during last night's events? Well, see, I'd headed off to bed around 11 PM, as I usually do, after a glass of whiskey. A man after my own heart, I like it. I'm with you, Mr. Willis. Helps me sleep, you know. Anyway, somewhere around 12:15 AM, I'd say, I was woken up by a loud bang. I ran to the bedroom window that looked straight down at their place. And what did you see? Nothing. Their kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to me phone and called Lieutenant Watts here straight away. Why is he calling the detective or Lieutenant Watts directly? Wouldn't he just call the police station? Is that important? I don't know. How long did it take you to get to the window once you heard the shot? About a couple of seconds, detective. Not more than 5, I'd say. I nearly fell out of my bed when I heard the shot, so you might say I was halfway there already. Oh, alright, this is gonna be long and tedious. I already got the feeling for that. You said you heard a single shot. Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good. Off one glass? Come on, mate. Lift your fucking liver game. So if there'd been more, I didn't hear him. Move on to other questions. So he's certain there was only one. Do you live alone? Is there any other information you'd like to share? Let's cut to the chase. I don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently, though, I heard Diane crying a couple of times, usually late at night. So the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe that's why I never heard all this before, but a couple of times when I was up a little later, one night about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such. See, I heard someone crying and I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it quietened down all of a sudden. We never received any calls for domestic violence, but people have often talked stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Willis? Well, I was up late writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere between the 1st and 3rd last month. 1st and 3rd of September. Anything else? No, that's about all of this. Right, thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if you need anything else. No problem, thanks for the coffee. Well, I skipped those 2 questions, I can't go back to them, but I don't know. So, what, is the house haunted or something that's making him go crazy? This is all getting very confusing. The more this line of questioning goes on, the more Lieutenant Watts gets more and more defensive. He's very quick to point out that there was no footsteps outside the window other than his. But he's like, oh no, I was very careful. That's just how it happened. I had to get in the house somehow. And he's very quick to rule out anyone else being around because, well, he's trying to like sweep it under the rug and say it was a domestic based solely on Mr. Willis's testimony. Regardless of whether you pull it from outside or push it from the inside. ... I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that there is no conclusive evidence yet. Dig as you like, detective. You won't find anything. Look, he's just trying to like to scold me off the case. I'm getting very suspicious of you, old mate lieutenant. The sheriff said there's a festival in the town next week. What's that about? Oh, it's an annual thing. We have it every October. There's a fair on the market street. There's food and rides. We get a lot of tourists from nearby states around that time. It's a good source of revenue for some of our smaller businesses here. That, of course, is less important in light of recent events. Good to hear you say that. Of course, we can't go around trying to wrap up cases based on our assumptions, whatever the situation may be. I mean, these were people's lives, in bold capital letters, that ended, and it's our job to figure out what really happened. So I guess that's me saying is that you can count on me during this investigation. Oh, she's been too helpful. Alright, tell me about Chris and Diane, I want to end the dialogue. I'm real suspect. I reckon, if I had to call it now, I reckon Watts shot the people through the window, planted the gun, and then came and opened the door and then contaminated his own footprints outside the window by doing that. So that's what I think is going on, but I'm curious where this dialogue's going to go and if something's going to happen in this car. I'm probably reading this shit rather than talking over the top of it. They came over, yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, shit. What the balls was that? Alright, apparently just like random girls appear in the middle of the road. That's fine, I knew something was going to happen. As soon as I pressed the end dialogue button, I was like, nah, everything is too peaceful. I saw her. She was right there. Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking of her? Of who? Who? What? Who am I seeing? Well, you gotta give me more than that. My poor car. Well, okay. Well, wait, can I do something else with this? Down. Okay, I can't drive the car. Well, I mean, I might murder this dude if I do. God damn it. What, was that the girl who was dead on the kitchen floor? I don't know. Wonder how this girl's doing. I may have messed up a little bit by crashing the car before the ghost jumped out at me and scared me half to death. Doesn't Jack need your help? Talk to me when you're done. Oh, well, fine. Apparently Jack needs me to find a bloody big wrench. I wanted to find out as much as I could before that happened. Wrench? I'll think away from my car to be fixed instead. Well, what? Oh, for God's sake, where? Oh, is it in this thing? Hello? This could be a toolbox Jack mentioned. Give me, just, take the big red wrench. He asked for the big red wrench. So that's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Alright, oi, old man under the car. Here is your red wrench. Yep, here we go. No worries, mate. Ask about the tar and shovel. Yep, oh, jeez, I mean, just give me more information. I want to know about the murder, not about what this guy does for a living. Oh, shit, the mechanic just asked me if I'm investigating Diane and Chris's murder. Do you have any information that could help us? I don't know about information, man. I just know that he did it. Well, I mean, everyone's trying to jade me against Chris, but I feel like the more the people are trying to force me down that path, I'm resisting. I don't want to believe that Chris did it. I don't think that's how it went down. Why do you say that Chris did it? Everyone could see it coming. Diane, they say she was troubled, scared of him even. Someone in this town should have done something. We all know this could happen, but no one cared enough about them to bother interfering. How do you know all this? I don't know. Rumors around town mostly. Did you know them? Did you know Chris and Diane? Well, not really. People here barely did. Well, how do you fuckers all know so much about their goddamn relationship and you're so certain that Chris killed her when half of you fuckers never even spoken to the people? Oh, God. You fucking idiotic little small town folk. Alright. That we're not the kind to come out and make friends with all the new neighbors, it looks like. Oh, shit. That was the end of the sentence. It still felt like outsiders to the rest of us. What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Always getting hesitant. Yes, that is what I asked. Alright, I drove a couple miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, the stars, man, you see? Was there anyone with you? Did you meet anyone? Nah, man, there's nothing like the pleasure of my own company sometimes. God, you are so lonely and weird. Alright, thanks for your help, Jack. We should be back if we have any more questions. Of course you will. What do you mean, Jack? For your car, man. Come back when it's fixed. You get way too serious, way too fast, man. Chill out. ... Alright, well, he's been a little, like, he's very suspect little dickbag down there. This is his Mustang. He was talking about his Mustang before. Let's check it out. Well, I know it's Jack's. We already spoke to him about it. Can I drive the Mustang, please? Can I just steal this douchebag's car? It'd make me feel so much better about everything that's happening. Probably better make sure that my female companion is feeling alright. Yeah, I'm fine, surprisingly. Probably don't say nothing. Probably apologize for stacking the car. Really sorry about the crash. I don't know what. It's alright. Especially since we're okay. Something else worries me though. What's that? What happened back there? Well, goddamn. What happened back there? How did we hit that tree? I sneezed. I thought I saw something. I definitely saw something. What did you see? Probably, I saw a person. I don't know what's a ghost. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. But are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know, you're so, fucking goddamn, I can't read today. But are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if that's a regular thing. No offense. No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene too. And then this? Yeah, I don't know. I've been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just needed that. Maybe you need to lay off the fucking smokes, mate. Just get some fresh air in your lungs rather than breathing tar. That might have something to do with it. Seeing this kind of stuff really bums me out. Seeing 2 dead bodies would probably get you down to the dumps. I will agree with you there. I finally got out of that stupid auto repair place and I come to the main street of the town and I'm just abusing all the citizens and asking about Chris and... Wait, what was the... Chris and who? What was the name of the girl who got killed? I need to talk to a priest about bloody... Chris and Diane, that's right. I need to talk to a priest about planning permissions, because apparently Chris wanted to make something, a see-around detective. This guy's old mate over there is twin brother. It's just like everyone's intertwined in their own little unique way. What about you? What do you know about Chris and Diane? I just want to know. I'm gonna pick everyone's brain until I know everything. Oh, the dramatic zoom out. Oh, there it is, the church. That's where the priest dude I have to talk to is like, he's staying outside waiting for me. Alright, he apparently has been turning down Chris from... he's running away. He knows I'm coming for him. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you in your saintly robes, motherfucker. Come here. Come here. I know I'm a little boy, but you shouldn't be running away from me. I'm like slightly older man, I understand isn't really your jam, but it's gonna have to do. Come here. Father Smith. I feel a little bad about that joke. Anyway, hello, Detective Anderson. Detective Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Yes, I only just arrived. I wanted to... That is good. That is good. And what do you think of it here? Do you like it here? Shut up. It's kind of boring. Tell me what you know about Chris and Diane. Of course, it's quite difficult for most city folk to fit into this place. They think they'll like the slower pace of life here, but they're mistaken. Eventually, they try changing our town into something they're familiar with. It makes sense. Chris wanted to make something more city-like in a small, quiet town, and the father had him shot by Lieutenant... Shit, what's his name? What? I don't remember. The dude who was getting all like rough before. Fuck, I can't remember names to save my bloody life. Detective, you must agree we wouldn't want that, would we? There is a way of life here, and I do my best to maintain it for the good of the people. This is just fucking hot fuzz. This dude is playing the part of the bloody police the police chief. The ones who are here more than just, I see. Anyway, Detective, you had questions. I do. What do you know about Chris and Diane? Tell me what you know. Tell me everything you know. Not even God can save you now. I heard Chris was trying to start a hotel project here. You're a part of Pineview's planning committee. Can you tell me what that was about exactly? Sure, Chris wanted to open a hotel here with about 20 rooms or so. He said he wanted to keep it small in accordance with our bylaws, but even 20 was almost pushing it. these things always grow out of hand. Once the tourists started coming in, they'd see how untouched a place like Pineview really is. Demand would increase, and of course Chris wouldn't want to pass up the opportunity to cash in on that. Regardless, we never got to that point. Chris always kept messing with up his papers whenever he came in for approval. He'd either misplace them or mess up some of the details. I guess the delays cost him money too. It was all going downhill fast, and well, then this happened. Alright, well that wasn't what I was really hoping for there. We'll talk later, Father Smith. You just hang out. Oh, the dramatic fade out. Do I have a portrait of myself on the wall? Wait, is that me? Can I investigate that? Yeah, it is creepy because it's fucking me. Look at me. I've got a... Then why is the host got a photo of me? That's fucking weird as shit. That's a light switch. Do you reckon if I turn the light switch off, something bad's gonna happen? Nope, nothing yet. God, I'm worried about that fucking ghost girl. It's gonna come get me again, isn't it? It's gonna use the bathroom. Should I go anyway? Use the toilet. Use the toilet, just like force it out here. You don't wanna wake up in the middle of the night, because that's when creepy shit happens. Alright, yeah, all the lights are off middle of the night. Your eyes start playing tricks on you. You start imagining things coming to eat you. Happens all the time. Alright, so someone who didn't need to go to the toilet, you certainly are glad you went. Okay, look out the window. Palm beautiful place, painfully beautiful. Alright, it's too cold to go outside, maybe later. Alright, it's nighttime. This is gonna be the last thing I do in this episode because I reckon something's gonna come for me. Should I go to sleep now? Go to sleep. Yes, okay. Please don't scare. Please no jump scares. Please no ghosts. Please just have a nice... Dude, don't smoke in bed. That's how you get ashes on your pillows. That's a bad idea. What the hell happened back there today? After all these days, god damn. No, where is the bottom of your leg? Why is your right leg cut off at the knee? I'm a little concerned about that, dude. You got like a stump. What is going on there? No, Mark, there needs to be peace of mind here. The silence, it only lets your thoughts get louder. Oh, the fades is making me nervous. I feel like it's gonna come back. Is this a dream sequence? What is this? Am I a dream? I would hope this is a dream. If your hotel room turned into a red hallway, I'd be pretty bloody concerned. What the shit is this? Oh god, no. Oh, what is this? No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to remember. I need to get out. Why am I here? I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Wake up! They actually woke up. What the fuck? Am I awake? Oh no. No, sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is when like evil demons come to get you. This is horrifying. What's going on? Try to move head. Try to move arms. Try to move legs. Oh, that was the arms again. This is hopeless. I can't. Wait, what's that? What the hell? Holy shit. Shit is getting real. Abigail. Oh, we have a name for the ghost. Abigail, is that you? Michael, you did this. Why? How could you? I don't know. How can you live after doing something like... Do you like my ghost voice, by the way? How can you live after doing something like that? You have no idea how hard it is to go on without you. Then why go on? Is she trying to convince me to jump? What just appeared on the chair over there? What is happening? Is she going to try to get me to throw myself off the balcony? Oh, this is going to be bad. Or in this case, do you think anyone even cares about it? From whom, Michael? You protect yourself from thoughts about me. You need to hide me from yourself so you can live. Is it worth it? No, I'm not sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm tied the heartstrings. Alright. Can I move now? Gasp. I can. Sudden black screen. What is happening here? Alright, that was a chaotic day. My hands are sweaty from that. We've got sleep paralysis, we've got nightmares, we've got ghosts and car crashes. Oh my god, this is fucking intense for the 90s. Good god. I mean, everyone was on speed, but not this bad. Alright, well, on the back of that little dream sequence there with my, I guess, like, dead girlfriend. I don't know. Apparently I murdered I didn't murder, but I'm responsible for killing my old girlfriend. So I'm looking for. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not dealing with you right now because I am going to have to leave this episode here. I'll come back and play some more if you guys liked it. I mean, it's hard to do these more story-based kind of games with the way that I make the videos because, like, I do want to cut out a lot of the things in between to keep it rolling, but it means I missed a little bit of the stuff. So, I don't know. If it seemed to work out okay, you should probably let me know. But I'll come back and play some more in another episode because this episode is done. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter, but don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.